What was that? Are we live? We're live? Hello, hello? Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Rispoli, and welcome to
Super New Showdown!
Welcome, everybody, to the Super News Live Showdown! Happy Monday, everybody! That's right. On today's show, we're going to be talking new Marvel Infinity Wars posters. We're going to be taking a look at the Han Solo trailer, and we're going to look at Batfleck's back tattoos. There's a lot of B's in there. Be scared and be ready. Let's meet today's panel. Of course, returning is Joe, Phil, and Leah.
Hey!
Yeah, hold up your emojis, guys. Get those emojis packed and ready, because you all at home will be voting for who stays and who goes. Whoever makes the best argument today is sticking around for our final showdown. Last week we had Joe and Phil becoming Groot. Who will they have to become this week? We're getting hyped on Infinity War, so maybe it'll be one of the 164 characters in Infinity War. I'll leave you with your guesses, but we start with this, Infinity War talk. Yes, they released some new posters. I think they're pretty dope, but I want to know if my panel thinks that they're buzzed or bummed about them. Guys, let's start with Phil.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with, and this is a tough one for me, but I'm gonna go with bummed.
What?
What? I'm bummed just because yeah.
I wouldn't have started with you had I known you were gonna be bummed, man.
I'm starting the show off on a downward note. Guys, get out of here if you like the Avengers. No, I love the Avengers. I am just like bummed every time I see something about this movie that is not this movie. And at this point, I'm seeing so much. Not to mention that there is I believe there's a Wong poster who was like Doctor Strange's sidekick, and he is going to be more of a character than frickin' Valkyrie from Thor, who is an Asgardian. I'm just throwing this out there. Where's Valkyrie? People talk about Hawkeye? Anyway, I'm bummed because I want to just watch this movie right now. Stop teasing me, Marvel. Just put it in my eyes.
So Phil, let me just get this straight real quick. So basically what you are bummed about is the fact that they left out certain characters. Is that correct?
Sure. I don't know. I'm just sad that I'm not watching Avengers right now. I'm having an existential crisis.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move on to Joe. Joe, pick us back up, would ya?
I am super buzzed, but before I get into that, just remember to click that love emoticon. It's all about winning, and that's all I care about. So click that heart emoticon. I love y'all. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're talking about I'm buzzed. That's right. I'm buzzed. I'm excited for anything Avengers, Infinity Wars related. This is kind of the opposite of what Phil was saying. He's disappointed that he's not able to see the movie yet, but I'll take anything that you give me and I'll obsess over it. And yeah, my favorite, we're not going over favorite posters yet, but I have a favorite and I am buzzed.
We'll come back to you. Leah.
Yes.
Buzzed or bummed? New Infinity War posters.
Hey guys, good to see you again. Good to see you again. I'm super buzzed. Okay, here's why. These posters are awesome. Okay, specifically for the women, let's talk about it. I'm gonna get into it, guys. Okay. The women look so badass. For the first time, they're not like zippering down their zipper that doesn't need to be there, because Batman doesn't have a zipper.
Batman doesn't here. That's true.
Batman
that
doesn't have a zipper.
We have no idea how he gets in the costume, but
we
he doesn't
have
have a zipper.
no idea. My favorite thing though is all the women look so badass. They're holding weapons. They're staying strong. That makes them so much sexier than any other poster that I've seen any of these characters in before. My favorite thing about these posters though is Bucky and Captain America showing a little butt.
Cool. So you went right. So let me just get this straight real quick. The argument was, love these posters. They don't objectify women. Love them because they objectify the men. Okay, fair enough. They have nice bums, but it is their turn. Fair enough. Some of your favorite posters, you guys commenting in the section, is saying Samuel likes Doctor Strange. Who else we got here? Isabella's saying she likes Iron Man poster the best. I mean, come on, he's classic. He's the GOAT in my opinion. And everyone seems super buzzed for these posters. Some of you have commented your favorites. Now I want to know each one of your favorite posters. I've asked you guys to send that in to Johannes. We'll start with Phil on this one. Don't disappoint me, Phil. Who's your favorite poster of the new Infinity War?
Definitely Wong. No, of course not. Get Wong out of here. It's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man every time. It's my boy Tom Holland. Can I get this poster up here? It is beautiful. I was not bummed. I was not buzzed in this costume initially. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, Iron Spider. But I have grown to love it, and this poster does a really good job of showing me so much of it. Again, very sad that I'm not currently watching the movie, but this poster is going up on my wall as soon as the print gets to my house from Amazon, because I love me some Tom Holland, I love me some Peter Parker, and I love me some Spider-Man.
Who's the best Spider-Man?
Tom Holland, every day.
Wrong.
All day.
Tobey Maguire.
Nope.
Whoa. Okay, let's go to old googly eyes. What you got for us?
Yo, I'm gonna give you a hint. Vision!
Oh, okay.
That
I
was
wasn't
a stretch.
sure where you were going with
That was
that.
weird.
Okay.
I did.
Vision. I like the Vision poster mostly because he's gonna die, and I think that I love character deaths. You know, they're heartbreaking and they make you realize how much you enjoy that character. So I'm looking forward to Vision and how he will be crushed by Thanos. But hopefully, but wait, this sounds really negative. Sounds really negative. Remember, I'm all about love, and vote for me. My heart is the vote for me. But what was I saying? Vision. Vision. I hope he does something really honorable and noble before he dies.
Is this a pity? Is this a pity pick, Joe?
No.
Are you picking this poor man out of pity?
No. And I love his character. He's like the embodiment of goodness, right? He was able to pick up Thor's hammer, right? I can't wait to see that guy die. And I mean that in the best way. I mean that in the best way.
Leah, we're coming down to you. Who did you pick as your favorite poster?
Who picks Vision? I picked Gamora because she's a badass. Yeah, Gamora looks great in this photo. I mean, like, look at, she's got her sword. She's ready to strike. She's ready to kill. Maybe she'll kill Vision. We don't know. Maybe she'll give the stone to her dad.
That's so cool. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, I should write these movies, guys. Okay? I feel good about it. But I think Gamora, I mean, she's such a strong character and such a loved character because she puts up with Star-Lord all the time. And she's got the best friends, guys. She's got Groot, you know? And everybody loves Groot.
I think Groot and Rocket are gonna die. I still think. No, I
What
think
is
Rocket.
wrong?
I think
Oh,
Rocket's
why would
gonna
you
die.
dare
Why would
Rocket's
Rocket
gonna
die?
die.
With you.
Dare you. Let's
Rocket
read some
will
of your
never die.
comments. A lot of you have been answering with your favorite poster. Dwayne is saying Black Panther for the win. That contemplation, you can see him there in the corner. He's always in deep thought, and he loves it. Steven is saying Rocket Raccoon is one of the best. Noah Wins Cromer saying Spider-Man. Gotta love that iron spider suit. Lots of people are saying Spidey. Fizz is saying the Hulk. And let's see if we can get a few more of these. Keep these comments rolling. Gamora rocks, so Joy agrees with you.
Yeah.
Leah.
Get it.
Let's see if everyone agrees with you, because at the end of this, you will be voting for who stays and who goes on to our extreme makeshift cosplay competition. Now, let's move on to this. Staying in the MCU, Doctor Strange 2. We're all excited about that film.
Yeah.
Woo! But he has a new villain, and the villain has been revealed as Nightmare. What
dun,
do we
dun.
think about Nightmare as the new villain in Doctor Strange 2? Start in the middle here, Joe.
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
Well, it's cool that it's his name is Nightmare, because to me this is a dream come true.
Whoa.
Vote for me.
God.
Can't get
Do you see me
You're
drool
making-
right
you're
now?
making people
I
angry.
made myself drool with that. No, I'm really excited for for Nightmare. I'm buzzed. I think that it's an interesting choice for a villain, because we're gonna see. It's probably gonna set up like what fears Doctor Strange is actually dealing with. Maybe failure. Maybe in Infinity War he's unable to save one character, and that haunts him into this film. So I think that's gonna be a setup for a great arc. Nightmare's cool, and he kind of reminds me of different comic book villains, and so I'm interested in seeing that. Also, because we've seen magic in Doctor Strange, the first one. It's kind of abstract, kind of hard to get behind, and Nightmare seems like the next logical thing that would be interesting. Like, it's very abstract as well, but not necessarily magic based. So I like it. I'm buzzed.
All right, Leah, buzzed or bummed for Nightmare as Doctor Strange 2's villain?
Super buzzed.
Super buzzed.
Here's why, guys.
Soup's buzzed.
I love nightmares.
Okay.
No, no, I think it's gonna be great. I think bringing Nightmare in, it's kind of like having Freddy Krueger in a Marvel movie, because he goes and like takes consciousness of people while they sleep, which I think is pretty badass and really cool. I'm excited to see what they do to play with that. I really hope Dreamstalker, his horse, is in it, because he's like a dark black unicorn. that I think is pretty, it's called Dreamstalker is the horse's name. That's awesome. And the director who's going to be doing it, Scott Derrickson, he did Exorcism of Emily Rose, which is by far the coolest movie ever. And I think that him bringing that flair into a Marvel movie is going to make it dark and scary and kind of possessed and exciting. So I'm very, very buzzed for this villain to be in the next movie.
There you have it. We'll go down to Phil. But first, guys, top 5 nightmares of all time.
The one where all my teeth fall out.
Teeth fall out,
Perfect. Every time. Phil, what do you think of this? Buzzed or bummed for Nightmare?
I'm bummed, because what, is he just gonna wake up from a bad dream? No, I'm buzzed. I know who Nightmare is, and I'm super stoked. This character is kind of like, in a weird way, Marvel's equivalent to like Neil Gaiman's Sandman. Like, he's got the same look, the real gaunt face. He's got, of course, the Nightmare Demon Horse. But also, we're forgetting about someone in this movie, Baron Mordo. He is been set up in the first movie to be like this sorcerer killer. Is he going to make a deal? And I would love to see these sort of 2 characters come against Doctor Strange, who is probably going to be riding high after just having dealt with Thanos. That said, also, Scott Derrickson, Leah, good point. It's a horror movie guy making a terrifying Doctor Strange movie. Maybe it'll be our first like horror meets superhero movie that Marvel likes to do, like these mixed genre movies, like Captain America Winter Soldier was a spy thriller, but also a superhero movie. I want a horror Doctor Strange movie, and Scott Derrickson give us that. I'm pretty freaking buzzed.
All right, all 3 are buzzed.
I'm
for
always
once,
angry.
they are in unison with the fact that they are stoked for Nightmare. But speaking of nightmares, let's talk about a movie that's a prequel standalone film that's had 3 different directors. Sounds like it could be a potential nightmare, but let's let you decide. The Han Solo movie released a trailer this morning. I have kept our 3 panel members in a closet, so they have not seen it. We're going to now play you all the trailer, and then we can all come back and react to it. Let's see the Han Solo story. Johannes, roll it if you dare. This is what nightmares are made of.
You're after something. Is it revenge? Money? Or is it something else? You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together crew.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
You got a line on a ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true. Everything you've heard about me is true.
L3!
Let go of the mean man's face.
Who are these guys? If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might want to buckle up, baby.
Here they come! Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Since when do you know how to fly?
190 years old? You look great.
Push it! So glad we took this job!
There you have it. Now let's talk about it. A lot of you are commenting. I want to know what you think of the new trailer. Are you excited for it? I have to say I was kind of a naysayer, but I thought that trailer was pretty great. Definitely has a lot of signs of Ron Howard, and a lot of signs of Miller and Lord. So it's kind of gonna feel like a concoction of the two, which may actually end up being pretty tasty. Let's find out. Phil, are you buzzed or bummed? New Solo movie. What do you think of this trailer? Break it down.
Based on this trailer, and this trailer alone, I am buzzed. This actually looked really cool. It got a little bit more of the character. I feel like we've seen this teaser, and Alden Ehrenreich, who's playing Han, was sort of like this mystery, like we didn't know what he was going to bring to it. We saw a little bit more this time, and I kind of dig it. Also, Mother of Dragons in this trailer. Also, my boy, Donald Glover, spoke some lines in this trailer, and I am on board with that. Like everything that I've seen prior to this, this trailer, I'm gonna go see it.
Is that your criteria? As long as he spoke some lines? Yes. Like that's good with you?
As long as Donald Glover says anything.
Okay.
2 thumbs up from Phil Correa.
Fair enough. Let's go over to Joe. Joe, buzzed or bummed?
Buzz, but barely buzzed. I don't know. I do want to see it.
Give me a halfway thumb. You know?
Yeah, I'll do it halfway.
Yeah.
Because it kind of seems weird. I get it. Han Solo. Do we really need it? You know what? It's a bummed. Sorry, it's a bummed. I tried to like it. Did not. It seems
we witnessed
strange.
that happen live. The full range of emotions.
Growth arc. I think it kind of feels like if my nephew directed a Han Solo movie.
Oh,
and
damn.
although I'll watch it.
Real quick, your nephew is so freaking talented, okay? I just want to say that.
No, but like with great production value and an amazing cast.
Remember that time you interviewed Ron Howard? We should bring him back in here to talk to you real quick.
Love you, Ron. You're really great. He's my surrogate father. And that's where I'm going to leave myself off.
Leah, buzzed or bummed?
Bummed. I don't need it.
Whoa.
Yeah, straight bummed, yeah.
I mean, listen, guys. Just keep it to the normal Star Wars movies. We don't need these spin-offs. I don't know why I don't like it so much. I think the more I watch on it, the more I hate it, because I think it's so, like, cheesy. It looks confusing, and I don't know, like, I feel like it didn't pick a strong genre in Star Wars. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like it's not hitting what it needs to hit, and I think it could be because 3 different directors kind of had their hands in it. It feels like a fan film with a great budget.
Damn.
Yes,
okay.
I agree.
Fan film with a great
agree.
budget. The question will remain, is that a good or bad thing? I guess sooner or later we will find out. But if that didn't wet your whistle, why don't we find out what's going on with Moons Over My Honey? Because Denny's released an additional trailer with some great stuff.
Oh boy.
You can be buzzed about that joke all you want. That one is solid gold. We're gonna start down with Leah this time and work our way back. Leah, I want to know, did the Denny's trailer bring anything else to you? Maybe this is what's gonna save it for you right here. Look at all these cute things that are gonna be sold by Disney, and we're all gonna buy them.
None of these are cute.
Shocker. What is happening? I mean, here's the thing. I've had a big issue with these breakfast chains doing little cute themes. I was furious at IHOP for doing like the Who cakes for Whoville. You're putting a bunch of junk on your breakfast, okay, and then feeding it to your children. The biggest issue I have with this little trailer commercial thing is the fact that they don't tell you what you're eating. What am I going in for? It's a cute little video, sure, but what is the breakfast item that you're presenting to me? Isn't that why I don't know. It feels like it's showing more for the movie than for Denny's itself, so Denny's is just stupid.
Yeah, okay, let's go on to Joe. Lee was obviously looking for the IHOP trailer. What do you think?
I surprisingly liked it. I'm buzzed. I'm a sucker for these promos, and I don't remember the IHOP Whoville pancakes, but if I saw that commercial, I would go to the nearest IHOP and
You're a
order
terrible
that.
person.
I know. Like this commercial. I'm the reason why these commercials exist. And take my money, Denny's. I will be there.
What are you
I'll see you
eating?
there.
What are you eating in this commercial?
Something that has to do with Han Solo. So please put it on my plate.
You're a cannibal.
Phil, Thoughts on this Denny's commercial? We got kind of a young Han and young Landau kind of.
It's moving. I can't stop it. Where is it gonna land? I'm actually very buzzed about this. I don't need to see the movie now because they had this scene where it looks like they're gambling over the Millennium Falcon, which is all I need to see the movie for. No, I like really love this. But let me talk about something specifically. Also, vote for me. I'm always angry. Here's the thing I need to talk about. Ron Howard connects The Grinch Who Stole Christmas and this movie. Why does he love breakfast so much? Why is he spending so much money to get these promotions with Denny's, Arby's? Is Ron Howard secretly just a stack of pancakes?
Whoa!
Oh my gosh,
Oh my God, he's a stack of pancakes.
Folks,
you heard it here.
It's the
Always
reason
angry.
why you tune in to Showdown each and every week. The hottest of takes. Please comment below. Is Ron Howard just a stack of pancakes? Hit the like button if you agree with Phil. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about Ben Affleck and what the F is on his back. Why? We saw the photos. We can't show you those photos. We don't own the rights to those photos, so just do it with your mind. This is a photo of Ben. This is a photo of someone else with a phoenix back tattoo. And just picture that that's on Ben Affleck's back, but even more detailed and even larger. I want to know what you think of this, and I also want to know, quick follow-up question, what tattoo should Ben Affleck get? Maybe it should just be Good Will Hunting, because that may have been his only decent film. What do you think, Phil?
Well, let's talk about Ben Affleck. He's going through a tough time right now. Vote for me, I'm always angry. He's going through a tough time right now. I'm buzzed. You work out your shit, Ben Affleck. Do what you gotta do. Like, get 6 back tattoos. The thing that I like about this is allegedly he's claiming it's Fox the Phoenix from Harry Potter because he's like a big Harry Potter fan.
Oh my God.
So, that's cool. His midlife crisis has been so much fun to watch. I am just happy to be on this roller coaster. The tattoo I think he should get is Val Kilmer Batman right over on his chest, right over his heart, because that was the best Batman.
What? Get out of here. Let's go on to Joe. We're just trolling for troll's sake at this point. Joe, you're a fan of back tattoos. I know you have a lower back tattoo. What do you think of this tattoo?
I think that live your life, man. Do you? It's not a great looking tattoo, but live your life. I think that I'm trying to, is it? No, I'm buzzed. It's a Harry Potter reference? Is that correct?
There's no way.
Maybe get like another Harry Potter reference
his daughter
too.
to see
Like,
Cursed
why not?
Child.
Yeah.
Like he's
I went
stoked
to
on
Cursed
it.
Child. I didn't get a tattoo.
But did you want to?
Yes.
There you go. So he just did it. Maybe I would like to see just stereotypical tattoos because he has a phoenix. Maybe get like a Chinese character or a tribal tattoo next.
Yeah.
Just go full out. Go full out. You're doing it. Just do it, man.
Something that says strength.
You do you, Ben. I like that. Before we get to Leo, let's read one of my favorite comments of the show. Congratulations, Brian E. Wilson. You're winning my Comment of the Show award. He says he should get a tattoo of Matt Damon holding an Oscar. Hold up the fire emojis. Fire.
We don't have those.
Fire. Leah, let's go down to you. Thank you for those comments. Keep them rolling. Leah, Batflex, or Backflex. Let's call him Backflex.
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 Yes. I'm buzzed because he's a train wreck and I love it. It's definitely not Harry Potter, okay? The tattoo, if you Google what the tattoo actually looks like, it's like a rainbowed phoenix, and any Harry Potter fan would be pissed if you say that that's Fox. Okay, that's disrespectful to Dumbledore, that's disrespectful to J.K. Rowling. Anyways, I think one of my favorite things that I read about when he got this tattoo is Jennifer Gardner spoke up in one of her interviews and was like, bitch, if you're saying that I'm the ashes that you're rising up from, oh hell no. So I love that she went in an interview and was like, cool tattoo, buddy. Cool tattoo, good for you. So I'm pretty buzzed that he's making wonderful life choices. The tattoo that I think he should get, it's funny that you said Val Kilmer because I thought he should get Michael Keaton.
Oh!
He's my favorite.
He's a great Batman.
Yeah.
I think Jennifer Gardner should get all of the Batmans except for Ben Affleck on her. Just a murderer's row of Batmans. Okay, let's get to this. It's time for one of my favorite segments. Johannes, if you're ready, it is time for them to no longer use their words. speak in the form of gifts. It's gift reaction time!
Weird dance that was off camera.
Let's start with this. The Stranger Things creators, the Duffer Brothers, are being sued by a director who claims that they lifted the ideas for the smash hit Netflix drama from his 2012 short film. Charlie Kessler, who has worked on a number of Netflix series, including Daredevil and Luke Cage, so he's very familiar with Netflix, claims that he screened the short film titled Montauk, which is in Long Island, from there, shout out, to Matt and Ross Duffer in 2014 in the hopes of developing it into a full-length feature. Kessler alleges that the pair used elements of the works as basis for Stranger Things. I want to know, in GIF form, what you think about these pretty lofty accusations. Phil, we'll start with you. Okay. Hit me with your GIF, buddy.
Let me bring up my sweet, sweet GIF. It is shocking. It is shocking to hear this because like the Duffer Brothers have been sort of these golden boys of Hollywood ever since Stranger Things came out. Like we found out they got turned on for the It reboot, and that was like this weird bummer all over Hollywood. But like, oh, you know what? They got to do their own thing. Find out that this wasn't their own thing is a huge shock. I hope it's not true. I hope that it is 100% the Duffer Brothers. But there has been a lot of drop off between season 1 and season 2 of Stranger Things, and if they lost the stuff they were basing it on, maybe that's why, although I still love both. Duffer Brothers, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true, guys.
Joe, what do you think? Do you actually think it is true? Like, give me some thoughts on this, pal. But show me in a GIF.
Here's my GIF.
The weirdest one.
Yeah.
That's a weird GIF.
The weird. Where did you find this? Were you on the dark web when you found this?
Dark web, yeah.
What is that?
I could show you, but it'd be a process to get this. I think it's true. I was really bummed when I read about this story because I like to give a lot of leeway to writers and like, okay, inspiration comes from inspiration, so it's fine. But one of the actors from Stranger Things said that it was based off of the short film. Like they said it in an interview, and I don't think he was supposed to, but he let it slip. It was one of the kids. And so that is a really big bummer because they could have easily brought in that person who had created this idea, give him a slice of the pie, maybe buy out story rights. It would have been so easy, so I'm super bummed. I hope that they address it soon. I hope we get to the bottom of it, and I'm wondering what's gonna happen. I'm super bummed though.
Well, it is important to note that the story of the Montauk paranormal activity is a real thing that happened. So really it's kind of like it could be two different people's take on something that actually happened. It was a real event. Montauk had a lot of paranormal activity that was reported. So where do you stand on all of this, Leo? Like, how do we dictate what is fair, what is legal? Because you're a legal expert.
Super legal, yeah. I know law.
Yeah. He's right over there.
My gifts for you, Charlie. You're wasting your time.
Wow.
Yeah, you're wasting your time.
Hot take.
The Montauk Projects is nothing original. Okay?
Yeah.
It's nothing original.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is like, I've written things before and seen the exact same thing come out before. No idea is original. I hate to break it to you, Char, okay?
Damn.
It's not.
Vicious.
Listen, if you're gonna come up with a cool idea, that's great. Ideas are ideas. Many people can take many different takes on those ideas. Charlie, I think, can still make his project that he wants. It's just based off of a thing that already exists. So it's like, you can't say that someone's stealing your idea when it's an idea that existed in real life. I mean, sure, there might be elements that are similar, but of course, if you read into something, you're gonna have similar ideas for similar things. So it's just the fact that you're saying that they stole your idea, you're telling me that 2 seasons worth of material is exactly your idea? You can't say that.
I don't know, Leah. I do have to. I have to butt in here. Can I just butt in for a second? I really do think that an idea with a comedian host hosting a panel of 3 other comedians talking about nerdy topics and using social media is a completely original idea, and I stand by it.
That's fair.
Please don't go watch At Midnight. Okay, now we're gonna go over to our halftime show with Law and Marco. Yeah. They're gonna be talking box office, who's winning, who's losing over at the box office after this weekend. Law, Marco, over to you guys. Come back and we'll get 2 of these people into an Infinity War costume as quickly as possible. Okie doke. We'll see you then.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Super News Live halftime show.
This is it. This is the halftime show.
This is it.
Smack dab in the middle of the regular show.
Yeah.
Halftime.
At sports events, halftime shows are like a really cool, cheerleading routine, some dancing. Sometimes you get like Justin Timberlake.
Right.
Our halftime show is people like us. I think it's equally cool. Probably better than Justin Timberlake's last performance at the halftime.
Ooh.
Hot takes.
Ooh.
We practiced that.
That was
actually really crazy.
We're gonna pat ourselves on the back for this one.
Yeah.
But today we're talking all about box office.
Yes.
And specifically, there's a big story right out of the gate. Black Panther has overtaken Titanic in domestic gross. Box office, they won. They won.
Exactly. In other words, I guess Black Panther has sunk the Titanic. Look at this.
There it is.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Look how
he is the king.
This is a really wonderful photo. I believe Adrian, one of our wonderful editors here, put this together. I think more importantly is that we have little
like
John Watson down there.
Yeah, like Martin Freeman.
Freeman.
Just peeking over there. But yes, all of them have overcome Titanic.
That's insane. Now,
which is a gigantic ship, and also a gigantic moneymaker.
Yes.
But somehow Black Panther, which is an amazing film, which I'm not even really surprised about, has overtaken it.
It's interesting because Black Panther, he never freezes. But then an iceberg in the story of Titanic, it's an iceberg that takes the boat out.
History lesson. It's needed.
Really, it's a pretty accurate film.
Yeah, so there are two other films that are actually above it. So Black Panther still has a ways to go.
Yeah.
So if you haven't already seen it 10 times, 15 times works.
Yeah, you just gotta keep
if we
watching it.
all take our time and spend our money to watch it maybe 5 more times each, we will beat out Avatar and
Force Awakens?
And Force Awakens, possibly. Force Awakens might need to watch it like 20 more times.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that you actually, right now it's Force Awakens, then it's Avatar, Black Panther, Titanic, and then you don't really see another Avenger film until a little bit further down the line. So this is a big deal, not only for movies, but for the superhero genre, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice to see Black Panther there on the list with obviously some truly amazing films. Amazing. But of course, that is a larger box office achievement.
Yeah.
What we need to talk about is the box office this weekend. This past weekend, we have some good films that are out right now. What? Are you telling me to be quiet?
Yes. Because Quiet Place took #1 spot this weekend, made $50 million.
$50 million. That's not quiet at all.
That's not quiet at all. That's a big old entrance. Thank you, John Krasinski, for blessing us with this wonderful monster.
I was reading something and someone said on a comment that all of his non-verbal cues in the office have definitely helped him out.
Yeah.
In the world of A Quiet
Place. Do
Yeah.
your best Jim impression. Just like a.
That's my best. It's just a stare,
Just like a.
Yeah.
Like a,
which is really crazy. I mean, that movie I feel like came out of nowhere. It was very quiet in terms of its release. You know what I mean? No one really heard about it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, maybe about a week ago, you start seeing the billboards.
Really did blow up,
I didn't even think I saw the trailer until about 2 weeks ago, which is really insane. And I think it goes to show that you still can make really original films and make a big splash.
And what's really interesting is that this movie only cost $17 million for them to make. So they made their money and then some back in their first weekend. Emily Blunt, John Krasinski, power couple of Hollywood.
The most underrated, kind of quiet. I'm wondering how many times I can use this in this entire halftime show.
Yeah. I'm gonna. We'll have a tally next time.
Yeah.
But yeah. What I remember John Krasinski from obviously is The Office, and I can never get that image out of my head. Is seeing him as Jim, but. We actually have a really fun mashup video that one of our editors put together that places some of our favorite Office characters into the world of The Quiet Place.
I'm not sure if this is factually correct, but The Office and A Quiet Place are in
same universe.
Same universe.
Same reality.
All right, Johannes, I need you to play that clip. Prove it for me. Shh.
Oh my God! Okay.
A Quiet Place is about a family that has to live as silently as possible, or else horrible things happen.
What do you hear?
Michael, should I call them? What?
Whatever is hunting them is everywhere. The only people this family have to rely on are each other. Obviously, living silently is an impossibility. The entire family has to speak sign language. It's all throughout the world. There's nowhere to go. Oh.
Do you want to tell me something? You look like you have something really important to say and you just can't for some reason.
That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry.
It had to be
I
there.
had to do it. The Michael
had
Scott
to do it.
face. I had to do it.
Yeah. Very interesting. If you haven't seen it already and you want to contribute to their box office winnings, make sure to check it out very soon. I'm excited for it. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hearing nothing but great things, so I'm excited to jump into that.
Yeah.
Now, we're talking box office, and there's a really big question that we've been chatting about on around the office, around the internet, really, is with the success of Black Panther doing so well, do we foresee Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, overtaking Black Panther at the box office for domestic gross?
Ooh.
I don't know. I can't say that I see it doing that well, especially domestically. Maybe internationally it'll make more.
I agree. I think, I don't know if it's a hot take, but there have been a couple Avengers films that have come out that have not cracked that top ceiling. And Black Panther has. I think there's something about Black Panther in its history that deals a lot with, even though it's from Wakanda, it deals a lot with the African American experience, and I think that's an American thing. That's why I believe it performs so well. I think Avengers as a total will, yes, do really great internationally, but I don't think it'll crack the top ceilings and the upper echelons of domestic gross. But we'll see. We could be proved wrong.
Yeah, I agree with you only because we haven't seen it done before. Black Panther is kind of like a monumental thing for us as like nerds, but I mean, the first Avengers is still like in number 7. Age of Ultron, which was a little less fun than the first Avengers. It's like in like the 14th slot, and they brought together an ensemble cast, and so we'll see. I mean, there's like 64 people in the Avengers cast list or something crazy like that. So maybe
if you add them all up, like somehow,
like, I'm gonna go for that Asian guy. I'm gonna go for that green girl. You know, like maybe that's how we gather it in. Maybe we can overtake this Avatar Force Awakens thing. Come on, MCU nerds, let's do it.
Let's see it happen.
Infinity War.
All right, but to bring along and segue from the more amazing Infinity War awesomeness, we actually have 2 people, I believe. We'll see. There might be some surprise that are going to be dressing up as Thor. Thor. The God of Thunder.
The King of Asgard? I can't wait to check it out. Dave, are you ready?
Yes, we are, and if you're looking behind me, you're saying, wait a minute, I thought someone was supposed to get eliminated, but for the first time ever on Showdown, all 3 have tied. You all have voted.
You did this.
We couldn't decide. We couldn't get rid of any of them. That means this week it's going to be Leah versus Joe versus Phil. He's over here. It's backwards mirror over here, and we're going to see who can become Thor the fastest. So what I've done is below us there are a bunch of different Thor pieces for them to become Thor. And if you're watching this live, make sure to be mashing those buttons to encourage which host you want to win. And also we're going to be turning this into an awesome video for you to enjoy and share with your friends later on. So you get to be a part of that as well. So after this is done, in about a week's time, you can share this with your friends. Are you guys ready live? Are you guys ready over here? Perfect. Welcome to Super News Live, everybody. I'm Dave Rispoli. We're all hyped on Infinity War, and now it's time to find out who can become Thor the fastest. Ready? We have Joe, Phil, Leah, Thor in front of you. On your mark, get set, go! All right. What do we have here?
This one has muscles, or as the French say, thorax musclé. So
that is perfect French.
Is that correct?
Joe, we finally got you muscles. How do you feel?
I feel so great. I don't have to go to the gym today. Look at that. My dreams come true.
This says one size fit all. I'm not sure if that's going to be true.
No, it will, Leah. This is meant for all people.
I can be a blonde.
Finally.
Oh. Oh my God, this is actually really nice.
Wow.
This is actually pretty cool.
Very nice hair.
Yeah.
This is very nice hair.
Guys, I didn't skimp this time, okay? I really want you to become Thor properly. You can't just half-ass Thor.
I think I'm going to start with the wig on, and that's going to help me just get into the character and hopefully magically assemble my outfit.
That looks good. It's weird good.
Thank you.
It's not as heavy as I thought.
Whoa!
Starting right off the bat with the hammer. Interesting technique.
Interesting.
It's going to be hard to get your arm through the armholes with that giant hammer hanging on your wrist.
I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. This is about Thor, okay?
Fair enough.
Sexy and strong.
All right, I'm gonna test out the legitimacy of this hammer. All right, did not come back to me. That is but it felt good.
Yeah, we don't need sound equipment. Thanks, Joe.
Oh, came back! It came back! I win, right?
Fair enough.
I have a top knot now. This has gotten
very.
Oh,
my bad. This is breaking too.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 pieces.
We got legs too. Oh man, guys, I did not anticipate pants today.
I'm so strong.
Oh. Wait, this is backwards. I can't put Thor's butt on my front.
It has to be done correctly. I will be grading.
Okay.
Y'all ever see Thor wear a watch?
For effectiveness.
Like a glove.
Yeah, one size does fits all, see?
Does fit.
Okay.
Okay, all right. We got this.
We're all looking super buff.
Let's get these booties equipped.
What is this? This like a snapper?
Luckily here at Super News Live, we do not test for steroids.
Do I snap it?
Which is great. I don't know what that looks like. A onesie, and I'm not clipping that for you.
Is it like a dress? Do you have a belt?
I like this.
Belt?
Look at this.
Oh, you look good.
Look at this.
Oh, hey guys.
Like a mirror.
This cape feels pretty great. I mean,
I don't know if it goes on the front. It's not a bib.
Well, hold on.
It's actually a cape.
Thor eats voraciously. I can imagine he might just, maybe work this sucker into a bib occasionally.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Right?
There's a cape.
That's not great.
You actually are the only one that really has the beard going, so.
Thank you. I've been planning for this for 3 months.
I shaved today, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Leah. It's okay. Can't win them all, okay? I won't take it into too much consideration.
Okay.
Looks like Phil is way ahead of you guys. You guys need to really turn up the heat here.
I saw to lift me.
He's got a wig. He's got the full costume on. He's got a cape.
The wig is making it very hard to put on the cape.
Do you tuck it in?
Where's
Leah,
the butt?
This fits like a glove.
Is it sexy?
Is it go with your dad to work day? You just tried on his suit?
Yeah, but my dad was never there.
Fair enough. Sorry to bring up sore subjects. Joe, I'm going to just touch your butt real quick. You got the mic back here. Oh,
Thank you.
You did that on purpose.
Is it good?
Yeah, no. I'm done touching. I'm done touching.
Okay.
Surprisingly exhausting.
I cannot see, but this feels great.
It actually looks all right on you.
It says STD.
No. Don't touch that with your hands. Yep. I ordered this on the dark web. My apologies.
I already put on my STD.
Black market.
Why would they include an STD with a Thor costume?
Okay. Oh, you look great. Look at this. Yes.
Thank you. I got a nice widow's peak going.
You got a really look at the. Can we get a close up of this impressive widow's peak?
Nice.
That thing is beautiful.
Like Elvira.
Yeah. And by the way, your shoes are fine. I'll be stealing them.
All right.
All right.
I need to take a break.
Once again, this is a race, so we're going to try and do this as quickly as possible.
I'm really feeling it, though.
Phil has almost tapped out. He looks like he's in full Thor.
Yeah.
But you're on the Thor to the floor, as they say.
You know, when they told me I was going to be doing this, they said, Phil, you got to go Thor to the floor. You got to go Mjolnir to the. I don't. I'm very warm.
Yeah. He's already sweating. Get him some hydration. But we will see in just a second who has done Thor the best. You are a dog chasing your tail. You cannot find the cape. There it is. True Thor form. Little on the denser side. All right, Joe.
Yeah.
Look like your shoulder.
That wig on correct?
You look. Wow. I'm oddly attracted to you. Let's see. Okay, now.
Hold on.
All right, let's take a look. Everybody, here we go. I'll move some of this stuff. Let's stand in your respective places here.
Cool.
Let's have Phil forward, please. We have Joe and we have Leah. Now, first, I'm gonna need your best Thor pose to camera.
Okay.
We'll start with Leah.
I'm still braiding.
Okay, we'll move on to Joe. Joe, Thor pose, right to camera. Very nice, flexing the buys.
Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah,
feel that?
I do. Phil.
All right.
Phil is Thor. Here we have Phil.
Oh, we got the spinning hammer.
Oh.
That spinning hammer is nice.
The ponytail is got a little Bieber over the eye, but
I'm not
and that's
worthy.
why we can't have nice things.
Oh, no.
And Leah,
Yes.
you've weaved your own hair into that, which is going to be pretty hard.
For highlights and lowlights.
Okay, and your best Thor in.
Ready?
Yep. Whoa, oh, almost broke the camera, but didn't. Okay,
Oh,
that's enough. That's
yeah.
enough.
All
That's an
right.
expensive camera.
It comes
Okay,
back.
dope. Now,
It comes back.
all of these hammers. Let me see. I mean, this is okay, right? This is. But let's be real. This is from like some kind of costume shop. This isn't mighty enough to decide who is Thor. Do we have like a legit hammer we could bring out here that we could decide who is actually worthy? Oh, yes. Yes.
Mjolnir.
Make way, make way, make way. Here we have Thor's real hammer. One by one, I want to see who can lift Thor's hammer to see who is worthy. Let's start with Joe. Joe, try and lift Thor's hammer.
Hey, baby. I'm here. Remember me?
You're not my real dad. You're not my real dad.
Take off that wig. Get in the corner. You are not Thor. Phil, let's see if Phil is Thor. Are you worthy?
Can I just actually lift Lawrence? That's
No.
That's the question.
No, you can't, ethnic Fabio. Oh, no, he's too strong.
Nope.
Well done. Well
Nope.
done.
Great takedown defense, Lawrence.
Thank you.
And here we go. Now let's see, Leah. If we could have Leah giving it a shot. She's massaging her muscles. She's oddly spitting on her hands.
There's literally
that will
one,
cause
two,
it to.
The one.
Whoa! voted on her.
I'm too strong.
Leah is crowned champion. She is truly Thor. Congratulations to Leah. Thank you for playing Joe and Phil. This has been Super News Live, and they have just become Thor. It only took like 7.5 minutes, guys. That was quite disappointing. But we'll be back next week to do a makeshift cosplay of an Infinity War member of your choice. Make sure to comment below and let us know who you want to see. Should it be Spider-Man? Or maybe it'll be Vision, Joe. Finally, you'll get that Vision cosplay. I love Vision. Nobody wants Vision. Okay. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for playing. And to all of you who have been watching it live, this has been Super News Live Showdown. We'll be back each and every day here at Super News Live, right at noon, for some brand new live content for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Thanks to Law. Come back on, and Marco, our halftime goodness. Woo! Thank you to Phil, Leah, Joe, and all of you commenting in today's show. We'll see you next week, everybody.
What?
There's so much. Oh, are you guys still watching? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, well, you should probably then tune in each and every day at noon to Super News Live. So that's tomorrow, because we're done here. So you can leave, but come back tomorrow. But leave, but come back tomorrow. I'm gonna leave. Who am I kidding? I don't have anywhere to go.